Sziasztok, én Pulsz vagyok, és ebben a videóban folytatni fogom a Game of Thrones végigjátszást. Én már ez lesz a harmadik rész, úgyhogy szerintem folytassuk is. Most már elméletileg a hangnak jónak kell lennie. Sajnos én ezt nem figyeltem, és úgy vettem fel két részt. Hát bocs. De most már az összes jó lesz. Na, de szerintem kezdjünk is bele. Na jó. Szerintem kezdjünk is bele, mert soha nem érünk a végére. Kíváncsi leszek, hogy milyen hosszú lesz az első epizód, de remélem, hogy jó hosszú lesz, mert érdekel, egyszerűen jó játék. Na. Veszek egy milksnittét.
Ethan? Ethan!
Talán. Szerintem még egy kicsit lejjebb lettek hangból. Biztosra akarok menni, mert nem akarom ezt is megszívni. Így. Szerintem így tökéletes lesz.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asha. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Engem, bocs, hogy nem beszélek közben. Csak próbálok figyelni a sztorira.
He got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asha, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asha. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then... serious, the Lord in training. We never smiled anymore. And Asha just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you.
Érdekesen rávezetik a előtte lévő sztorit.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
ez a filmben is egy karakter volt, vagy
What's the matter?
a filmben ő nem
Lord
szerepel.
Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
Fine.
Awesome.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Istenem. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy lesznek-e olyan sor lesz a játékra, hogy én mit válaszolok, mert ez azért valamennyire jó dolog egy játéknál. Hogyha tényleg te irányítod az egész sztorit. Szóval kíváncsi vagyok arra, hogy ez tényleg
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Fiú vagy lány? Pali. Egy húnya vagy, bazd meg.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to
Jó,
his
megköszönöm.
family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
A
How
kurva
dare
anyád.
you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
A kurva
You
anyád, te
bloody
szar.
amateur.
Ezzel nem leszek jó fej.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You
Bazd meg, ez egy
trunks.
Stark.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Kurva anyád.
He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me
Szop
of
ki a
it.
faszomat, te kis
I'm
guzi.
not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Hoppá.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Te fasz a pohá, hogy nyel.
This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is
Ja, hogy
law.
most mi lettünk az úr.
If
Ah,
that
értem,
displeases you,
oké.
Then I trust you can find the door.
Ah, értem már, hogy csávó ki meghalt, ez annak a fia, vagy ez kia volt? Nem emlékszem, baszki.
Lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Ezt meg kéne ölni kifele menet, bazd meg.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Szob le a faszomat. Hát az ilyen buzikkal nem leszek jó fej, az biztos.
He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Anyád.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Na, hát az eléggé végül szerintem jól sikerült, mert... végül kiálltunk magunkért.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
És nehogy már mindenkivel nekem kell nézni, nem. Úgy azért bonyolult lesz. Ah, bazd meg, nem a fasz, nem. Vasfadoboz.
Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Nem tudom, miért van úgy elmosódva, baszki, na mindegy, baszok rá.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Na hát, mennyi ajándékunk van nekünk.
I hope to see them all someday. King's Landing.
Királyvár, azaz.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Rendben. Levél anyámtól. Na, most derül ki, hogy meghalt Fater.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Na, bazd meg. Azt hittem, hogy megtudja, hogy meghalt az apja. De nem. Gyere be!
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Gyere már be!
No, it's fine. Come in.
Hoppá. Csicskalángos. Szegény gyerek.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here in a minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Menj a picsába. Hülyeség egy te, az meg. A csajnak most próbálok a nő fejével gondolkodni, hát ez nagyon nehéz, de mindegy. De próbálkodok. És, de majd ilyen pillanatban pont egy csaj akar, vagy ez a buzi akar beszélni. Hagyjuk.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be.
Ja, ez lesz a felesége a filmben, ez lesz a felesége a kisgyereknek, nem? A kisgyerek, hát ilyen hány éves, 16. Akit majd megölnek. Meg mérgeznek talán.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal set. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
Ez az.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Mit akar hallani, bazd meg?
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Ne idegesítsél már. Szőke csaj van.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Kösz. Hadd szóljon. Bocs.
You can do this.
Meg tudom hát. Ballag. Ó, ott a Tyrion. Az az, nem? Tyrion Lannister. Úgy
Lady Marjorie.
Apja.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Hú, ez de hasonlít a filmben lévő
allow
csávó
me to
gyerekre, vagy a
introduce
nőre.
Lady Mira
A
of
Pali is.
House Forrester.
Térdej, kurva.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Na, ez az.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Filmet néztem,
Are they?
tudom, hogy ez
I
illik.
beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all, is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is
Bazd
the Warden
meg!
of the North. Your
Rosszra
Grace.
nyomtam.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she's fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
Megint feljebb toltam
Coward's
ezeket.
answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Hú, bazd meg! A hülye kurva anyád.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Rohagy meg.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Te búzi vagy?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out.
De srácok, szerintem ez a videó most
This may
ennyi
come
volt.
as a surprise, but I met your father
Ha
once.
tetszett a videó,
At the tourney at
lájkoljátok,
Nana's
iratkozzatok fel még több videóért.
Even then,